Okay, this video is for Dan Burns. This is Janelle Pica. I'm tuning into you from the new apartment here in Point Breeze during some crazy times in the fitness industry. By the way, I have a cat now. His name is Thackeray Banks. Say hello. Let me get rid of him real quick. Named after the cat from Hocus Pocus. Okay, now that he's made his YouTube debut, you had asked me, I'm answering some questions about pinched nerves because I once actually hyperextended my neck doing a weighted pull-up, and it created a big issue into my neck. I ended up getting a bone spur that was impinging on a nerve at one point. Long story short, when it came to that injury, the bone spur pain has since gone away. It's just something I'm going to have to live with now, but I had some referred issues just because of inflammation to my shoulder, and also the fact that my neck was actually very, very tight. Took a couple of chiropractic adjustments to get through that, and when I say a couple, I mean, let's say 2 to 3 respectively, not that many, but I was also given corrective drills that should help also things going on in your scapula, okay, which was actually an issue. This was my shoulder back here was very, very tight at the time, which was causing referred pain and pinched off nerves, and things to open up your neck to get like a full kind of relaxation effect into your shoulders and into your back as well. Okay, so we're trying to tackle this 3 different, we'll say 4 different ways. Okay, so first thing, Dan, for your friend and for anybody else watching this that may have an issue with shoulder stiffness, neck stiffness, back pain that's radiating into your arm, there's 4 things you can do. First thing, and Dan, you'll probably remember this, is your PVC pipe drill. What you're going to do is you're going to get a PVC, I'm using a broomstick right now, but if you get a PVC pipe, you're going to apply a little bit of pressure at the bottom here, and you're going to pulse and push the opposite arm upwards. Okay, what that's doing, if I turn around, is you're literally stretching at an angle your shoulder. It's going to feel like it's kind of like going out of its socket, but like not too painfully there. Just a bit of a stretch to kind of open up everything back into the shoulder blade and scapula itself. What happens if you're doing a lot of overhead lifting, a lot of loaded carries, is you can actually get really, really tense back in your shoulders like this, and it can actually, your muscles will just like really tighten up, lactic acid, things of that nature. So this is a really good drill to kind of open that up, get your shoulders moving, okay? The other thing that I'd like to go over, wall drills. If you ever notice that you are starting to get referred pain into your pec minor or to your deltoid here, you're more than likely got a little bit of inflammation into your pecs, which also, again, if you're doing a lot of overhead lifting, can feed into your shoulders, things of that nature. Recommendation is you're going to get onto a wall. Let me see if I can turn my camera here. Please excuse the little cat tree. You're going to put your arm at the top of the wall here, just on a door frame. You're going to lean forward. When you lean forward, be careful not to hyperextend your neck or roll forward. As you can see here, you want to stay nice and centered. Inhale, exhale, get a stretch right into your pec minor there to open that up. You can also do this with both arms at the same time if you have an even door frame and lean forward, okay? Again, you don't want to hyperextend your neck. You don't want to roll your shoulders forward, okay? So that's the other thing that you can do. Next up, let me check my list here. Get my notebook. Neck tilts. This is something that I learned from my chiropractor. Super, super good, okay? You're going to do 3 sets of them. Both sides, okay? Moving your neck at a tiny little pace. What you're going to do is I'm going to use, this is normally my problem arm, okay? So I'm going to grab my left arm. Okay, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my head about 45 degrees, tilt down, and you're going to hold this for about 30 seconds, okay? After the next 30 seconds, you're literally going to look over your shoulder, okay? 30 seconds. Finally, you're going to tilt back and try to get behind your shoulder. Another 30 seconds there, okay? What that is doing is stretching out excess tension from literally the back of your head here, the whole ways down into your shoulder. So this is all connected here. That can also pinch nerves up at the top of your shoulder. Okay, so depending on where Dan, your friend, has like a little bit of an impingement or a nerve pinched off there, whether it's from the back, the first 2 stretches should help, or if it's from the actual neck region, that stretch will help as well. Do that both sides though, okay? Down, to the right, and then stretching back, trying to look way behind your back there, okay? When you're doing that stretch, again, don't round forward. Try to stay up nice and tall. And again, don't try to jerk your neck too far out because you will kink it out the other direction, which is not what we want. Okay, so just enough to feel a good solid stretch. And I believe... Okay. This is a rotational drill. Okay, so this is a corrective if you've got a lot of build-up or tight muscles here. What you want to do is you want to get a stretchy band. I recommend going light to medium if you're new to this drill because it can be a little bit taxing. You're going to literally strap it around a door handle here. The goal is to keep your arm at a 90-degree angle. Then you're literally going to just do this, okay? You're going to do this for about 15 to 20 repetitions. 30 if you can stand it. 30 is the absolute max. Take a break, go to the other side. You want to keep the rotation just as even. You don't want to dip, you don't want to go press forward. Okay, so one more time. Here, here, like that, like that. See, I dipped a bit there, like that. That, with all due respect, is probably the most challenging thing I've done as a corrective than any other lift I've done in my life. It's very, very taxing, so just be mindful of that. Okay, if you have any other questions, please email me at janelle@janellepika.com. And hope you guys are doing well. Hope Dan, you are doing well, and best of luck to your friend. Take care.